Hey foodies, this is your girl Nick, your embattled, traveling girl Nick. It's been a long day. It's been a long day. I departed Baltimore, well actually I departed my house at 6 a.m. this morning to make it on time, to get checked in on time for an 8:10 flight, which consequently did not leave until 10:15. Arrived in Dallas, Fort Worth around noon Dallas time. I guess that would be around 1 o'clock Baltimore time, only to find out that my flight to Portland had been canceled. I spent the rest of the day not really knowing why the flight had been canceled or what the airline intended to do about it. But it all turned out okay because I am reporting to you now from the lovely La Quinta Inn Airport Hotel. It's actually not that bad of a room. Look. Woo. I just got back from going to Denny's for dinner. They gave me meal vouchers. So I got myself a nice egg white and veggie omelet going on there for dinner. So day one was kind of a wash so far as fit blogging is concerned, but and I'm gonna put a disclaimer to you guys. Anybody who's not spiritual, at least, might want to end this video now because I bring all of me to my videos and to my reports, and that includes my spiritual side. And so as I was eating dinner, because my phone was dead, which forced me to unplug from the world, I started to contemplate, why was I put in this situation? Why did I get stuck in Dallas, Fort Worth? There's a reason, there's a purpose. And as I reflected back across the day, I thought about the concept of the other. And to a lot of people, the other means the stranger or someone that they don't know. But to me, the other is somebody who is not in your immediate circle, who has no obligation to you to take care of you or your well-being or your welfare. And when you're traveling, you put yourself in the hands of a lot of others. You put yourself in the hands of pilots, you put yourself in the hands of flight attendants, you put yourself in the hand of ground transportation operators, you put yourself in the hands of populations that don't know you and aren't connected to you. Today was a grand illustration of the good and the bad that can come from dealing with the others. The people at the airline, they could have done better at being more accommodating. They weren't very friendly. They weren't very apologetic about the fact that, my whole day was wrecked. But in other aspects, the other came through for me in a way that is so phenomenal that I feel so blessed about. I posted on Facebook, my personal Facebook, my situation. I had Facebook friends who I know from Facebook but have never met in person, who obviously have no obligation to help me or to take time out of their day to do so, calling the airline. I had people checking things online. I had people checking with people who knew people who worked at the airline that I was flying in. And then I posted on Bariatric Foodie my situation and got so many well wishes and so much encouragement. And so I think, I'm not going to assign a divine purpose for my getting rerouted here to Dallas Fort Worth overnight because that's not my place. But I would be remiss not to recognize the fact that I am so blessed. 5 years ago, I would have been, 6 months post-op. Bariatric Foodie was not even a conception in my mind. And every time I travel, it just sort of amazes me where this blog has taken me. I mean, even if I did get stuck, and even if this has been the travel day from hell, I'm in Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas. I've never been here before. Tomorrow I'm going to be flying to Portland, Oregon. That's the furthest west I've ever been. One of my friends named Pepper, who is a relatively new addition to the Foodie Nation, hi Pepper, is going to take me to the beach on Sunday. And for the first time, Nikki is going to see the Pacific Ocean. I've never seen the Pacific Ocean. I'm not sure that I've actually seen the Atlantic Ocean. I've seen the Chesapeake Bay, but I'm not sure about the Atlantic Ocean. So these are all places that I could not have imagined that I would have gone. And I'm going there. to represent a community that not only I hold dear to my heart, but surprise upon surprise, I actually had a hand in creating. So I can't feel anything but blessed right now. I'm good. I'm good. I have a place to lay my head. I have food in my pouch. I'm safe. And it is very, very apparent from what happened on Facebook today that I'm very, very, very loved by many people. And sometimes you feel arrogant when you say that. I'm loved by many people. I'm loved by many people. But to me, it's a blessing. You guys are a blessing. My Facebook friends are a blessing. And I appreciate you guys more than you could possibly conceive. So that's my day one report. I'm going to report out, try and report out tomorrow when I actually get to Portland and to Fit Blogging, and some of the things that I experience, eat, see, do. Some of you might know that Beth Sheldon Bador, also known as Melting Mama, and Michelle Vicari, also known as Eggface, will be there, and I can't wait to see them. There's my friend Nicole Bullock, who has a blog called Beauty and the Bypass, and also my friend Pepper, who runs a blog called Pepper Scraps. And as always, I am here because of our wonderful friends at Click Espresso Protein, who sponsored my trip. And I look forward to introducing a bunch of bloggers to Click. So anyway, that's my day one report. I always talk too much, so I'm going to stop talking now. But good night, foodies. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for your support today. I appreciate you, like I said, more than you could possibly know. Have a good night.